I know that feeling. You sit down to work, your mind slides somewhere else. You pull it back, it slides again. Instead, your brain just feels physically full. George Miller's 1950s research identified a reality I've seen in operational teams for decades. Working memory has a hard biological limit. Crossing it forces a change in how you think. Your brain stops processing complex ideas and defaults to whatever requires the least energy. This inability to focus is a predictable biological defense mechanism. It triggers automatically when your working memory hits its maximum capacity. Your working memory carries an invisible load: your daily tasks, your background worries, and half-read messages. When these burdens accumulate, they manifest as severe brain fog and mental fatigue. Trying to force concentration only makes the problem worse. Applying willpower to an overloaded system actually accelerates the cognitive shutdown. Willpower is the wrong tool for solving a capacity problem. Focus returns when you isolate and complete exactly one small item. Finishing that single task reduces the cognitive load just enough to create space for the next. It provides the initial traction needed to begin clearing the mental backlog. I've experienced that reflexive reach for the phone too. Engaging with a distraction provides immediate, measurable biological relief. Your brain registers that quick distraction as a win. This creates a reinforcement loop where the mind preemptively seeks the phone as soon as the work becomes difficult. This reflex eventually happens faster, bypassing your conscious choice entirely. The phone acts as a biological escape hatch, a symptom of the brain trying to survive cognitive overwhelm. Breaking this cycle requires you to stop relying on willpower. You need a physical sequence to clear the load. Step 1 is a rapid 2-minute written dump of every mental burden you are currently holding. Transferring data to paper gives the biological brain explicit permission to stop actively storing it. Step 2 requires the physical closure of every digital tab, application, and notification that isn't part of the immediate task. Execute this closure now. You have to remove the easy escape routes. These acts of offloading data and altering your environment are mandatory. They free up the cognitive capacity you need to actually start working. Step 3 is selecting a fragment of the work. Choose a piece of the process rather than a full first step. This fragment must take under 5 minutes to execute. Forget the scope of the larger project for a moment. Finish only that one tiny fragment. The act of finishing generates the momentum required to overcome mental paralysis. Your mind gets the dopamine win it was looking for, but this time the reward comes from doing the work instead of running away from it. This framework is an ongoing system for self-mastery. It is not a substitute for clinical psychological treatment.